Most people assume you need years of experience to get into mortgage advising, or that no firm will touch you without CMAP already finished. And that's actually not quite true. The entry point into this industry is clearer than most new brokers actually realize if you know what employers are really looking for. So let's be clear on what we're going to be covering in today's video. We're going to look at what a trainee mortgage broker role actually is, what firms look for when hiring trainees, and how to position yourself to get hired without experience. So what is it that a trainee mortgage broker role actually is? You see, a trainee mortgage broker role is not a full advisory position. It's a learning role designed to bridge the gap between theory and real world advising. In most cases, a trainee role involves supporting senior brokers with admin and casework. It's sitting in on client calls and meetings. It's learning lender criteria and processes and working towards or completing CMAP. You see, you're paid to learn, observe, and build competence, but not to advise independently. That's the entire point of the role as a trainee. So then where do most new mortgage brokers go wrong? Many new mortgage brokers focus too much on the qualification alone. They assume if I just finish CMAP, someone will give me a job. But firms don't hire trainees based on exams alone. They hire based on attitude, reliability, and coachability. You see, a firm is taking a risk on you. They want to know you'll show up, you'll learn quickly, and you'll take responsibility seriously. So then what are firms actually looking for in trainees? You see, when hiring trainees, most firms prioritize the mindset over knowledge. They look for people who can communicate clearly and professionally, are organized and detail focused, take feedback well, and understand the seriousness of regulated advice. You see, sales, admin, customer service, or financial service experience all help, but they are not mandatory to be able to get into the industry. What matters most is that you treat it as a career, not as a job. So then how do you make yourself employable without experience? You see, you don't need to pretend you know everything. You need to show intent, and that means starting or completing CMAP, understanding the basics around the mortgage process in general, knowing what a broker actually does day to day, and being clear about why you want this role. You see, firms are far more open to beginners who've done their homework than qualified candidates who expect just to be carried. So then where should you be looking to get trainee roles? You see, trainee roles aren't always advertised loudly. They're often found through local broker firms, estate agency-based brokerages, networks, and appointed representative firms who are looking to maybe increase their new intake, and direct outreach to firms you respect. A short, well-written email explaining who you are and why you're actually serious goes way further than most CVs ever will. So let's talk about what a trainee role is not, because people get this confused all the time. A trainee role is not a fast track to higher earnings. It's not a guaranteed advisory role, not a purely academic position, and it's not a role where someone does the thinking for you. It's an apprenticeship in responsibility, effectively. You earn trust before you earn autonomy. The real lesson to understand here is that breaking into mortgage advising isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared, realistic, and committed. See, new mortgage brokers who succeed, they don't wait to feel ready. They put themselves in environments where learning is unavoidable. A trainee role isn't a shortcut, but it's one of the most reliable ways to build confidence, competence, and credibility the right way from the start. Now, if you don't want to go as a trainee, you just want to go straight into a network as a self-employed mortgage advisor, you want to check out this video on screen where I break down the support you get from networks as a new mortgage broker. Give it a click.